So I guess you probably won't be able to see this, but my nice, expensive lure somehow is caught like 30 feet up in a tree. I must now admit temporary defeat. Swam all the way out, pulling on that line, hoping to get somewhere. Got nowhere. Alright, last time you saw me out here, I was trying to get this fishing lure. I was trying to pull it out by the line while swimming. The line broke and I failed. I watched Nate Merling trying to get a lure out of a tree using some ideas that I had had previously, and it didn't go so hot for him.
I hope this is long enough. Just gonna step on one end very, very tightly. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to one end. No. That's closer.
And a lot has happened since then. I caught quite a few bass over there, caught my largest bass over there, and I also, at about midnight, tried to take the 410 and shoot the lure out of the tree, the branch that is, thinking that that was the smarter idea. But of course, the lure became dislodged and immediately sank. So today, I'm going to try and rectify that, and we're going to try and pull this lure out. If it looks like I stole my children's goggles, it's because I did. Well, I think this was rather stupid. If I was going to have any chance of finding this bait, I think I'd need a much more powerful flashlight down there where it gets pretty deep. Nicer goggles would be a plus. However, I do know where I have another lure waiting for me that I can go get. It's in the middle of the Green River, lost it a month or two ago, and the water levels have gone down so far that I think it's exposed on a log in the middle of the river. We'll try and go get that one, and if I can come back out here with some better goggles and a better light, Lord willing, we'll find this one, but I have a feeling that it ain't gonna happen. I think that's it. I think that's my lure over there, although it kind of looks like a leaf. I don't really like swimming in here. I've waded out a little bit. It's kind of nasty. Also, it looks like that log, that mosquito wrecked me. It looks like that log isn't all that deep. It's deep out there. You'd be surprised. This water's also way colder, and I'm really hoping to not swim over there and just to realize that it's not at all what I want. I guess we'll find out. I really don't want to be 0 for 2 today. Well, that was a failure. I would have come back It wasn't my lure, it was a cheap spinner bait that was completely smoked. And I would have brought that spinner bait back and all of the fishing line back, except that a spider was crawling on my head, and then I got fishing line wrapped around my leg at the same time. It was too much for me to handle, and I dropped it all. And I bet my chatterbait is still on that log, but it's probably not hooked on the log. It's probably hooked on all of the fishing line that's wrapped around the log, and the log's not solid, it's half floating, which is really weird. So today was an absolute failure, which probably will not be a unique occurrence for this YouTube channel. So if you like watching other people fail, if that makes you feel better, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and stuff.